Hey there, let's talk about a feeling so common it's basically the background music of modern life. That deep, persistent tiredness, that fog that sits behind your eyes even after a decent night's sleep. You wake up feeling like you just ran a marathon in your dreams. You drag yourself through the afternoon, powered by caffeine and willpower. You get to the end of the day, you're exhausted, but then you can't even sleep right. Sound familiar? You're not alone, and you've probably been told the answer 1,000 times. You just need more sleep. So, you try. You go to bed earlier. You aim for 8 hours. And yet the fatigue sticks around. It's frustrating, right? What's the point of all that effort if you still feel drained? What if I told you that sleep, while crucial, is often just one piece of a much larger puzzle? That chronic tiredness is rarely just about the quantity of your sleep, but about the quality of your entire system. Welcome back to Healthy Spark. I'm glad you're here, because today we're digging into the real, often overlooked reasons why you're always tired. This isn't about another sleep hack. We're going to look at the foundational pillars of your energy, the things that quietly drain your battery all day long before your head hits the pillow. If you're ready to move beyond just being not sleepy and actually feel energized, you're in the right place. So, let's start with a question. When you think about your energy, what's the first thing you blame? Probably sleep, right? But I want you to think bigger. Think about your energy like the battery on your phone. Sleep is like plugging it in at night. But if you have 10 apps running in the background all day, location services, Bluetooth, a dozen push notifications, your battery is going to drain incredibly fast, no matter how well you charged it. Your body is the same. We're going to find those background apps. The first and biggest energy drain for most people, and physical. It's mental and emotional. This is the fatigue of a restless mind. How many tabs are open in your brain right now? The unfinished project, the unanswered email, the errand you keep forgetting, the low-grade worrying about tomorrow. This is what we call cognitive load. Your brain's prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making, focus, and willpower, is like a muscle, and it gets exhausted. Every tiny decision, what should I eat for lunch? Every interruption, every moment of scrolling through a chaotic social media feed. Every time you multitask, you're draining that mental energy reserve. It's why you can feel utterly wiped after a day at a desk, even though you haven't moved. You've been conducting a silent, high-stress orchestra of thoughts all day. So, I'll ask you, what does your mental desktop look like? Is it a clean, organized workspace? Or is it cluttered with pop-ups and unfinished files? This mental drain is directly tied to the second major energy killer, chronic, low-grade stress. We're not talking about big stress always. We're talking about the constant hum. The traffic, the news alerts on your phone, the financial pressure, the sense of always being behind. This state puts your nervous system in a constant low-level fight or flight mode. Your body pumps out cortisol, the primary stress hormone. In the short term, cortisol gives you a boost, but when it's always elevated, it's like keeping your foot on the gas and the brake at the same time. It's incredibly taxing on your system. It disrupts your blood sugar, weakens your immune function, and, crucially, it utterly depletes your energy reserves. Your body is spending all its resources preparing for a threat that never arrives. Are you living in a state of constant mild emergency? Your energy levels will always be the first casualty. Now, let's connect this to something very physical, blood sugar roller coasters. This is a huge one. You know the cycle. You eat a sugary breakfast or a refined carb-heavy lunch, a bagel, a pastry, a sandwich on white bread. It tastes great. For about 30 minutes, you feel a surge of energy. But then, your pancreas releases a flood of insulin to manage that sugar spike. It works too well, and your blood sugar comes crashing down. This crash isn't just about feeling hungry, it's a profound physiological event. Your brain, which runs almost exclusively on glucose, is suddenly starved of fuel. You feel foggy, irritable, weak, and profoundly tired. So, what do? You reach for more quick fuel, another coffee, a cookie, a soda, and the cycle repeats. Every crash is a massive energy withdrawal from your account. How many of these crashes are you experiencing in a day? Each one is leaving you deeper in energy debt. This leads perfectly into the next pillar, the fuel you're using. Even if your blood sugar is stable, you can still be running on low-quality fuel. This is about micronutrients, the vitamins and minerals that are the actual spark plugs for every single energy-producing reaction in your body. Are you deficient in iron, which is essential for carrying oxygen in your blood? Without it, your muscles and brain are oxygen-starved, leading to fatigue. What about B vitamins, especially B12? They are directly involved in converting the food you eat into cellular energy ATP. Magnesium is another big one. It's involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, including those that regulate sleep and energy production. If your diet is primarily processed foods, you might be overfed in calories but undernourished in the very things that make those calories usable. You're trying to run a high-performance engine on cheap, dirty fuel. It sputters. Let's talk about a silent, modern-day drain, your environment. Specifically, your light environment. During the day, how much natural sunlight do you really get? If you're inside under artificial light from morning until night, you're missing the single most powerful signal to your brain that it's time to be awake and alert. Sunlight, especially in the morning, sets your circadian rhythm, your internal master clock that regulates energy, mood, and sleep. Without that strong morning signal, your rhythm gets weak and fuzzy. Then, at night, we bombard ourselves with blue light from screens. This light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. So, you get poor, unrefreshing sleep. And you wake up without a clear circadian start signal. It's a double whammy. Do you start and end your day with the sun? Or with a screen? And of course, we have to talk about movement, or the lack of it. This seems counterintuitive. I'm tired, so I shouldn't exercise, but physical inactivity is a major contributor to fatigue. Regular, moderate movement, even just walking, improves the efficiency of your cardiovascular system. It helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your tissues more effectively. It's like upgrading your body's delivery network. It also releases endorphins, reduces stress hormones, and, ironically, improves the quality of your sleep. A sedentary body is an inefficient, stagnant system. When you don't move, everything slows down, including your energy production. Finally, let's loop back to sleep quality. It's not just about being unconscious for 8 hours. It's about what happens during those hours. Are you cycling properly through the deep, restorative stages of sleep and REM sleep, things that ruin sleep quality? That blue light we talked about, high stress levels, eating too close to bedtime, alcohol, which might make you pass out but utterly fragments your sleep architecture, and even a room that's too warm. You can be in bed for 9 hours, but get only 4 hours of truly restorative rest. So, what's the way out? The solution ain't one magic pill. It's about becoming the conductor of your own energy orchestra. It's about closing those background apps. Here is your energy audit action plan. 1. Tame the mind. Practice a 5-minute brain dump every morning. Write down every single thing on your mind, tasks, worries, ideas. Get it out of your head and onto paper. This reduces cognitive load dramatically. To eat for stable energy, make every meal a combination of protein, healthy fat, and fiber. This is the golden trio that provides slow, steady fuel. Ditch the sugary breakfast. Your afternoon self will thank you. 3. Seek morning light. Within an hour of waking, get outside for 10 to 15 minutes. No sunglasses if it's safe. Look at the sky. This is the most powerful thing you can do to set your circadian rhythm for the day. Move gently, consistently. Don't think workout. Think activity break. a 10-minute walk after lunch, some stretching. The goal is to break up sitting and get your blood flowing. 5. Protect the night. Create a 1-hour screen sunset before bed. Read a book. Listen to music. Talk. Make your room cool, dark, and quiet. Start with just one of these. Master it. See how it changes your energy. Then add another. This is a system-wide upgrade. Chronic tiredness is your body's signal. Its way of telling you that some part of your system is running on overload or on empty. Your job isn't to silence the signal with more coffee. Your job is to listen to it and address the root cause. If this deeper look into your energy levels sparks a realization for you, then you found your community. Here at Healthy Spark, we go beyond the surface-level tips to find the real, sustainable levers for a healthier, more vibrant life. Subscribe to Healthy Spark and hit the bell. We're here to guide you through these system upgrades, one spark at a time. Now, I'm genuinely curious. After listening to this, which one of these energy drains resonated with you the most? Is it the mental clutter, the blood sugar crashes, or the light environment? Tell me in the comments below. Identifying it is the first step to fixing it. Thanks for trusting me with your time and your energy. Here to moving from tired to truly energized. I'll see you in the next video.